Hello everyone, I'm Dragonchill and welcome back to Stellaris. We're here with the Tiyal Dominion and we're still in our war with the Sildor Alliance and the Oklor Sacrosanct State. Well, in the last episode we took back one of the worlds for our allies, the state of Sajeth. We pounded both of their fleets and we took over the Morgard and the Kagatan systems. And now we're going after the 7th Armada, and then we're going to go after a couple more of their worlds. Basically whatever we can reach. And then hopefully that'll end the war. We didn't ask for a lot when they declared the war, which was probably a mistake thinking back on it. Mainly because I didn't know how hard they'd be hitting, and I wanted to end the war quickly. Mainly because I want to build up our fleet so we have a proper fleet that we can split and send off to do more than one task. And I don't like splitting a fleet unless the fleet can be anywhere between 10 and 15k in power. Just because of how somehow some of these empires are. But anyway, let's unpause it and continue on. We have sent the first armada off. Alright, Spock has actually completed the destroyer. We don't have enough for another battleship, but let's produce some more corvettes because they're decent screeners. Produce 4 more. That's as much as we could produce. Alright. We should be warping in system soon.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Yep, right behind you.
Situation log updated.
Excellent. Alright, the next one we're coming after is this world. We'll let a few days pass, embark our army. Alright, we've detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization and the Lurchie's Nest in the Yukari system. They have entered the early steam age, and there's clear evidence that they're beginning to make use of both vehicles and early factories powered by steam engines. We should consider building an observation outpost, blah blah blah. Not that one, this one. Enter orbit. Alright, we got a tradition we can adopt. Let's see, we started prosperity. So we're gonna go for standard construction templates. Reduce the cost of building everything. Alright, that out of the way. Let's unpause it and continue on. Okay, so one of our construction ships had to run away. So let's go ahead and build a wormhole station back here. It's probably a waste of resources at the moment, but you know, might as well.
Research complete.
Alright, what did we finish? Deep space installations, excellent. Kinetic battery. No, let's go improve strikecraft. I really want to get our battleships turned into carriers because the carriers can be incredibly strong.
Evading hostile fleet.
Alright, who popped in? Second task force popped in somewhere. Okay, no worries. Let's get back to... Alright, go to... It's Q. You'd think I would remember that. Yeah, resource storage full. And Sabaka's...
Hostile station engaged.
Yep. Let's head on to the planet, though. That's the important thing. We need to get in there before our transports get here.
Alien spaceport engaged. Situation log
Excellent.
updated.
Alright, and we're gonna start bombarding you, and our transport fleet is on its way. Alright. First Starfleet. Oh, down in Morgard. Yeah. You would take so long to actually do anything that we're not going to be worried about you. Ah. This system, thank you. I'd be actually surprised if they can take over that world with that small of a fleet.
System survey complete.
Alright, come on, transport. There we go. Come on.
Enemy planet secured. Evading hostile fleet.
Alright, that puts us at -3. We need to take over one more. No. Guess we're gonna take our armada. Go after these guys. And you're evading the hostile fleet, so the board one can come over here. Build me a wormhole station. Alright, let's go take out what little military that they have. It sucks that I'm gonna have to do 2 hops for this, but I'm sure they're just going after the world. Come on, guys, I just want to get out of this war. They're looking to jump. They're looking to run away. Society has no research. Alright, let's get someone else in there. Well, we'll get... We'll just get someone maniacal. They're a bit younger, so they should live a bit longer too.
System survey complete.
Ah, you little buggers. Where'd you jump to? Oh, this is not going to be good. Jump down here. We're playing ping pong now.
Evading hostile fleet.
This is what I don't like about the wormhole setups, is the constant playing of ping pong. Two, one, go! Alright, let's go get him.
Hostile fleet.
Thank
engaged.
you. No, you stay here. Let's see, merge these two. Because I am not worried at all about the outcome of this battle.
Situation log updated.
Excellent. Okay, construction chips. Get back here. Build me a wormhole generator here. And get back here and build me a wormhole generator here. Okay, in the meantime, what's another world we can reach? Actually, we'll wait for the wormhole generators to be built, since we're in system already. Okay. Let's take a look at our fleet composition here.
Complete.
Let's go ahead and see if we can get 6 more Corvettes. Pull is pushed out. And then let's see if we can queue up another cruiser to hit the 20 mark again. Then we should have enough screening for our battleships at that point. Alright, we're just waiting for the construction ships to do their job now. In the meantime, let's check the surfaces of our worlds. Alright, looks like everybody's been pushed out of this system here.
System survey complete.
Let's see, we'll go ahead and upgrade you to a biolab. You're almost finished growing into the cloning vat. Let's see. That's nice, honestly. You better chill, buddy, because we'll be coming after you next. Alright, let's just upgrade those. Let's see, still a few of you on this world. And you're not happy, but just think, we could be eating you right now. Okay, so food stores are still decent. This one's producing more food, so we'll put you there and upgrade it. Okay, here. Upgrade the mining networks. We have the Betharian power plant. That's all sorts of good news. Okay, we can't upgrade any of these power plants at the moment. Still need more growth here. And I think we'll turn you into a biolab. Okay. You're Republic now, huh? For Starfleet. Okay. We can come meet you. Or not, you're running away. Nope, stay where you are then. Be patient, wait for the construction ship.
Fleet destroyed.
Ah, we had somebody jump in. Alright. We can't allow you to live. You're eating too many of our Corvettes. Well, that's kind of cheeky.
Evading hostile fleet.
Alright, do we... Ah, you just moved one system over, huh? Okay. Alright, let's do this. Let's go ahead and split the fleet. The first armada will go up here with... once the wormhole station's built. Yeah, you can sit there and insult me all you want. We'll be coming after you. Alright, 7th Armada's job. Well, that's all you're doing there. I'm not worried about that. I just want you sitting in this system right here. You're to protect our rear. Alright, come on. It'd go faster if I unpaused it. Alright.
Construction complete.
Excellent. First Armada. Come here. Let's wait a few days.
System survey
Enter
complete.
orbit. Okay. Alright. Best possible outcome. We have actually won. Of course, now our people are trapped. Because somehow the wormhole generators did not stay up and running. I mean, trust me, I would love to get our fleet out of there. Alright. Unrest, unemployment, blah blah blah. Now, stop. We should still... Yeah, we still have an army on here. Okay, and... Morgard, though, we do not have an army on. Okay, let's take one of our science ships until it surveyed this system and then research projects in this system. And then you... We've already surveyed Morgard, so we can't do much there. Yeah, our transport ships aren't...
Construction complete.
Alright, you're all just being buddy-buddy with each other. And you colonize that world. Yeah, we're probably going to go to war with you. And just finish you off, honestly. Actually, you have a the dynastic union. Which is... Alright, am I just blind? Right there. Yeah, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't just go after them. Oh, there's an arid world down here. Which isn't too bad. I know we're still over our account, I'm just wanting to see what's available to us. That arid world's alright. But it might be nice to claim. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what our army's looking like here. And your spaceport. Alright, how about we give up Algarab to the sector. Whoops, I keep getting settings for some reason. Alright, you can have that one. And probably really don't need that one anymore. That wormhole generator. Let's see, what other system do we want to sit there and toss into a sector? Nope, nope. I want to keep the Tanab systems. We're going to have 2 worlds and we're developing one there. Cerutia is a nice large world. Just developing... I guess we can give up this one. Suppose... we could just make you your own sector, I suppose. Yeah, we'll do that. Right there. Okay, that takes care of that problem. In the meantime, let's close that out. Get our 1st and 7th armadas here. Let's get them down here. We'll build a crew quarters here. And a lot of defensive packs. Oh, is someone afraid of being attacked now? Well, you shouldn't have started that. Alright, everybody come down here.
System survey complete.
Alright, we need to clean up our messes. Alright, our construction ship.
Construction complete.
As soon as we can get a wormhole generator built, we can get our transport fleets back. Which would be nice.
Construction complete.
The only construction I'm worried about is
System survey complete.
Alright, there wasn't much there then. Alright, we finished terraforming Tanob 3, so we gotta think about that next. Alright, you and you, I want you to merge. Excellent. We're making more energy and mineral credits now. Alright, how is our
system survey complete?
It's going well. And how is our special project coming? 31 months left before we finish enhancing our species. Okay.
Construction complete. Debris analyzed.
Excellent, excellent. Come on, finish this up so we can get our people home.
Complete.
Excellent, alright. This construction ship. Come down here to Moorguard. Little wormhole station. And we can't do that yet. But it is a savanna world, so we can relocate some of our people to it. Alright, and this one is a tundra world that we can't live on. Okay. There are no worlds in this sector that we can live on, apparently. Until we terraform one, which should take about 10 years. Now we just gotta pick one to terraform. And get enough credits to make it happen. Alright. And our transport fleet. Get over to Moorguard and land. Oops, wrong one. Land army's over here. Alright, so it's an Arctic world. We cannot live here. I was looking at the wrong world. You know, we'll have to think about that. the meantime, there are some worlds we should investigate. Darmal, which ship are you? That one? That's fine. Go ahead and research this anomaly since you're high enough now. This Arctic world is not bad. Or, not Arctic. Yeah, this arid world. So we might colonize here. And here. Just to kind of get that taken care of. So we need 3 colony ships. Let's get those queued up. And unpause it. Alright, you're done there. Now, we're going to need to do something to defend our... See, we probably can't build... Now... Can we afford that, though? Because we have a ton of frontier outposts at the moment. I suppose if we built a frontier outpost here, we should be able to tear this one down. And then build a frontier outpost here. We have some time to think about it though, because it's not like everybody's going to abandon planet at once, or abandon the world at once. Alright, what type of world are you? You're a tundra world. We don't care about that.
Debris analyzed.
Ah, torpedoes. Blue lasers. A lot of fun stuff. But we're definitely in an expansion phase now. We're going to put 1 colony ship in Torel, 1 in Mudstrom. And then 1 in Tanab here because it's got the Betharium power plant. We'll probably land here, which will kill that food. Nah, we'll land here on top of the power.
Construction complete.
Excellent. And let's take a peek here. Let's... you're busy building. Excellent.
Debris analyzed.
Alright, while conducting their survey of Stellaris 4, the ISS Kajana the Swift detected the remains of an automated shipyard in orbit. It is at least 1,000 years old and seems to have been subjected to a heavy missile barrage by one of its manufacturing bays, but one of its manufacturing bays is still in working condition. Science officer Darmal is confident that power can be restored to the shipyard, but it'd be a significant project.
Situation log updated.
Okay. Alright. No. Research projects in this system. Then go back to doing whatever you're doing. And I hate to tell you, but
construction complete.
You are not long for this world. Because we're going to come after you. And we're going to come after your buddies. Because that opens up a new avenue here. And we're going to ask for quite a bit from you. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and build our frontier outposts in these 2 systems, because who knows when we'll get to terraform these worlds. And then we can start looking at tearing down some of our frontier outposts that are unnecessary.
Debris analyzed.
Alright, getting all sorts of fun stuff there. $19 months. We'll probably let's run this one until we actually finish modifying our species. That'll be a bit of a longer episode, but it should be enjoyable. Alright. We at least have one colony ship. First colony ship, we will... Ooh, awesome minerals here, too. I think we'll land right here.
Special project complete.
Alright. Science Officer Darmol has successfully restored power to the automated shipyard over Stellaris 4, or 6. Wait. Apparently I can't read Roman numerals. The facility immediately resumed its interrupted construction order, using what materials it had on hand to build an advanced frigate of unknown design. Unfortunately, the ancient facility broke down completely afterwards and has been deemed beyond repair. You have sent a crew to the new ship and pressed it into service with our fleet. Great. It's a crappy destroyer type. Alright, whatever. Alright. Looking at this world... Yeah, we're gonna colonize here. Alright, we have 2 ships. Kombach the Proud. Welcome to Mudstrom Prime. And then here... Not really a great place to colonize centrally. So we'll probably pop down right here. Do minerals and food. Something like that. Okay. Let's get this quote-unquote new ship up here with the rest of our fleet. A lot of people rivaling each other. Alright. Gonna have to give up 2 systems. One of them will be Gothia. And let's see.
Research complete.
Alright, improve Strikecraft. Let's see, this is a resource for energy weapon damage, explosive weapon damage. Space torpedoes, fusion torpedoes, armored torpedoes. I don't think we're at the stage yet where our fleet's large enough to turn our corvettes into torpedo monsters at the moment. So we'll go after Mining Network 3. Okay, colonization will be taking place here soon. And let's see, what can... Alright, let's get rid of this frontier outpost.
Colonization in progress.
Which I'm fine with that. Because we're eventually going to come down here and stomp all over these guys.
Construction complete.
Alright, we have another colony ship kicking around. Which we're going to send over here. Now, let's see. Where would be the best spot? Right here. Alright. Oh, you got there fast.
Colonization in progress.
Excellent. Once the colonization is finished, we'll have to decide where we want to give up systems. Like I said, Gofia is going to be one of the systems we give up. And the construction ships are about to finish. And we have 12 months left.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Alright. We're still in the positive by half, which is fine. I mean, we needed this because we are kicking everybody off the surface here. And we do not want them gaining this world again. Okay. Let's see, how far off are we? 11 months.
Colonization in
Alright,
progress.
we have another colonization in progress. Alright, was there anything we wanted to do over here before we left it? Not that I can think of. So let's go ahead and give it to... Alright, both of you get back on automated. Alright. In order to get there... something like this. This, and this. And then in our sector, we need to get another governor if we can. Yep. Recruitment cost. We might have to go after that one. Yep. Recruitment cost. And for you guys, I'm going to up your contribution. Alright. Now, I want you to come over here and build me all the mining stations, all the research stations. Five months left. And I have to think of one more system to give up here. Really don't want to give up this system just yet. Let's go ahead and build you a hydroponic farm. And same with you, you're going to be a massive food world. And you. Okay. Let's see, and Sirutia is a major army producer for us. I know I could give them up and not worry about it, but I do like having them under our control. Well... besides, we have another world we can take over here in this system and control its growth. Let's go for... over here. You know what? You can be your own sector for now. There. Alright. 5 months, and then that'll be that. Yeah, don't care.
System survey complete.
So we go after the Enlightened Kingdom of Valu next. We're very close to hitting the sweet spot for me of about 20k. And then we're going to go after the Aklar Sacrosanct State at the same time. Alright. Which governor were you? Probably our home world. Yep. Let's see, what do I want our home world doing? Yeah, we'll do the army guy. Or army drone.
System survey complete.
2 months. And we'll also have some new colonies fired up too. Exciting times. And between episodes I'll also go through and change a few hotkeys. Alright. You're more outwardly pacifistic. That's good for us.
Species modified.
Ooh. That's all we get for species modified? Disappointing. But they should start feeling the squeeze now. This will be an easy squish that will put into their own sector as they're driven out in droves. And it'll leave us a section where we could terraform at will, I suppose. But it'll also close off a potential enemy to our south. And then we just have to worry about all this other mess. But in the meantime, I hope you folks enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.